Hello everyone, welcome again. Now we continue our CSWPA advanced surfacing exam preparation. So in our previous tutorial, I've covered a couple of commands and I tried to give you a best practice that you might see in the real exam, and those practices will help you to solve even tough questions in the exam. And I try to deliver the best practice what I believe you might see in the real exam. And these all the commands that you need to know, you need to get practiced. So in this tutorial, let's go ahead, and this is the previous question that I solved with you together. And the next question is about offset and also ruled surfaces. And also you might see some other commands like split command, split entities. So we will try to use those commands in order to create this type of geometry as you see. So you will definitely see, or you might see in the real exam, this type of question. So exactly this, not exactly the same part, this is the different part that I made by myself, but the techniques is very important for you to know and to get practice before taking a real exam. Okay, we have a couple of sketches that you will be given in the exam like that, the same way as you see, and you need to create the part like that. And we have a couple of options that I've listed over here. Okay, we have a shell thickness 2 mm, and on the top surface will be open, and offset from surface is 1.25, offset from this surface as you see, and the ruled surface that I'm going to use 6.5, and I'll show you how you need to use this surface and how you can cut the surface using cut with surface tool. And we have a couple of small fillets, 0.5 over here, and big fillets as you see, edge fillets, we have a 6 mm. Okay, let's get started. In the real exam, you will download the part like that, and with added sketches. Okay, let's go ahead and see that how we can add these sketch entities to the surface of this part. So in order to do that, you need to use split command. Okay, let's go ahead and select split line, and the type of split I'm gonna use the projection, because I want to select this surface upper recess, so, and I need to use that that surface, that sketch. I need to project that sketch to this side, all these two sides, this surface and also this surface. But before doing that, I prefer to add these edge fillets as you see, because after adding the fillets after the split line command, that might create some problems. Let's go ahead and click, because this is already a solid body as you see, and I'm gonna go to features. I'll select fillet and I'll type 6. I'll select this side and I'll select bottom side and just right click, add the fillet first of all. Okay, so let's go ahead, and now we can create a split line. So I just select this sketch, and I'm gonna go ahead and click all these 4 surfaces now. I'll just hit right click. As you see, the projection of that sketch line now projected onto these surfaces. So let's go ahead and create a split line one more time. I'm gonna select this sketch, I'll select just this surface, I'll click OK. So I've projected. Let me just hide this sketch as well, so you don't need that sketch. Okay, as you see, based on the question, I have projected the sketch onto these surfaces. So now it's time to use offset surface. So I'm gonna go to surfaces tab. I will select offset surface now. you need to practice all these before taking a real exam. Okay, offset from surface is 1.25. Let's go ahead and click 1.25, and I'm gonna select this surface. So these four surfaces, let's try to go ahead and select all these. Okay, now offset is outside. Just click over here, just flip the offset to inside, because we need to cut, we want to cut this area out of this original part. Okay, let's click OK. So I'm gonna go ahead and click over here and hide the part, because I just want to see this splitted surface. I'll go and change the color of these. Just a second. Okay, just for better visualization. Edge. Okay, this is perfect. So after these, we need to use ruled surface and ruled surface 6.5 mm. In the real exam, you might need to see some options like normal to surface, like 6.5, and as well, or maybe tangent to surface, depending on the requirement. So over here, I just gonna go and click right and select open tangency. Let's click all one by one. Okay, as you see the preview, it looks all fine because we have a normal to surface option is selected. You will need you will see the options like that. It might be different option, but in this case, normal to surface. You might need to use taper to vector option as well in the real exam. I will come back and cover this option as well, because I have seen this in the real exam. Let's click OK. So I've added this over here like that. Now I'm gonna go back. I will show the real part. Okay, let's try to use now cut with surface option. You will see how easy is this option. But before doing that, I just forgot, because it's best to add fillets, the small fillets, using in this environment. I'm gonna go ahead and click knit surface. I'll select all. As I said before, in order to use knit surface, this surface, fillet command, this surface should be, you should need to use a knit surface command before. Okay, let's go ahead and click over one of these edges, right click, select tangency, and let's click fillet now. And the fillet is 1.5. Let's go ahead and double check. Is the fillet 1.5? No, 0.5 actually. Let's go ahead and change that, 0.5. And just right click, select tangency. Okay, so this is what we need to see as a preview. Let's click OK. Check the input geometry. Okay, we need to see what we have over here. Okay, let's try to select these edges as well. Okay, let's click OK then. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, so over here, actually the radius is 1 actual radius from the drawing, as you see, but I've written over here 0.5 small fillets. It's all fine. I'm gonna use the R1, so radius is 1. Let's go ahead and change this. That's why it create a problem. Let's go ahead and just click over here and check tangent propagation option. Let's select tangency. I'm gonna go ahead and click one more time, select tangency to select all the edges, and I'll select this edge as well. Actually, if you see the preview, so it means everything is fine. You just need to click OK. Okay, we have added the radius as expected. So now it's time to cut our part. So let's go ahead and activate the solid geometry, as you see like that. And I'm gonna go to cut with surface. I will select the surface as a cutting parameter, As you see now, it shows inside. You can change outside as well, as you see, to other side, because we want to cut this portion to the other side of the surface. Let's click OK. So in this way, as you see, so we just need to select and hide the surface. So this is what we need to do. So you will see the type of questions like that you need to combine ruled surface and an offset surface together. So we'll apply the same technique over here. Let's go ahead and apply your offset surface to inside. Let's click OK. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the surface, hide this part, and I'll go to ruled surface. I'm gonna click, just select open tangency, and with the same parameters. Let's click OK. So after having enough practice in the exam, you will do all these things in a proper time. Okay, so let's go ahead and knit the surface together. You can apply the fillet later on, but doesn't matter. You just need to knit together if you want to apply the fillet in surfacing environment. So then after knitting surfacing together, you can use now fillet command. Let's just go ahead and select tangency, just right click. So this is how we needed to add. Just go over here, solid bodies, and show the solid body. And let's go ahead and use cut with surface. I'm gonna go ahead and click the surface, and it should show not inside. We need to flip the direction to outside. Let's go ahead and click OK. So as you see, we cut this surface properly. So this is what you need to do in the real exam, and at the end just you need to make sure that you complete the requirement of the question. So over here we need to add a shell thickness, and this side should be open. Okay, let's go ahead and click the features and shell command, and the shell thickness is, let's go ahead and click 2. As you see, it's 2 mm, and this side will be open, and you should have a preview if everything is correct. Yeah, even preview takes time. Okay, so my computer crashed, so I just opened the part again. You just need to apply the shell over here. That's it. I mean, it's not like it should have an exact the same parameter over here. This is just what I gave, put these parameters. So you might change this parameter. This parameter might be changed in the real exam, depending on the requirement. So what I want to say, you need to have a practice. So you need to know how you need to use these type of commands and where you need to use these and what type of practice you need. As you see, in order to create the geometry in this way, so you need to use offset with ruled surface commands. Okay everyone, thank you so much. In the next tutorial, so I'll try to cover more concepts regarding surfacing exam. Thank you.